Sauve de Lumbara la Simnia Dinya. And it wasn't just last week either. The last few rounds of the top quartiles have been less than impressive for this Montpellier team, and as we head into the real business end of the season with a tough run home, we need to stand up, and it begins today against a very poor Toulouse team. 10 wins less than us, and let's make sure we remind them why and how that has happened. Bonjour everyone and welcome back along to Montpellier Career Mode, where yes, today it is 5th versus a team way down in 10th. And if the last couple of episodes have been anything to go by, we are going to struggle to make our mark on this game yet again. Like I said, we've got a really tough run home and we need to make sure we pick up bonus points, victories and everything we can before that tough run of teams like Cars, Lyon, Clermont, all still to come this season. But let's concentrate on what is in front of us, and this is the team that has not changed much. 0 injuries here tonight, so they are full strength, unlike us with 8, but they have a number of players that have really messed us up this season. I knew the big front rower, the tight end prop, has only been one that has made our defence look average at best, and Tolofua, another name in the forward pack I want to look out for. It's the backs though that are devastating. Zach Holmes has been in impetuous form over the last couple of seasons, and you can't go past this man. Romain Intermac, he is a real phenomenal talent. Peter Arkey is outside him at 13, and then here's the man, Lucas Townsend. I've never heard of him before, just 22 years of age. He is an exceptional talent. We've got to look out for that combination, 12, 13 and 14, Intermac, Arkey and Townsend. They are going to be the devastation of this backline in this Toulouse jersey. On our side of things, yes, we're devastated by injuries, but we do welcome back our resident South African, well, one of a couple, Gun Serfontaine, out for a while with injury. He comes back alongside Jeffrey Domeru. Those two at 12 and 13 are just a brick wall, not only defensively, but on attack as well. They are incredible. On the wings, Isles in and out of the team. He's got a chance with more injuries to re-Samit. He starts at 11 Ratiz on the right side. Bautier at the back, of course, kicking duties because we've got Skinner still there at 10. Paylag still there at 9 as well. Back from injury and looking pretty good. Not too much change in the forward pack. Capelli and Valenza have swapped positions, 4 and 5 doing the switcheroo, and Sitiano and Garado have come back at 1 and 2 to partner Hamadach in that front row. Keeping things fresh, keeping things rotated, and keeping the continuity good is all about this team, Montpellier, so far this season. On the bench, what have they got? Yes, Dupont, that's who I was looking for. Still on the bench at Toulouse, wearing 21. We'll see how Gremain goes in that number 9 jumper. If we injure him, Dupont's going to come on. Outside of things, Amache will be the reserve scrum half. Rolhak Petabani in the backs. Taligny De Vere in the back row, and second row of House Fishton and go to Sally on the bench for the forwards. There's plenty of talent on that Toulouse bench as well. Takordi, Farmawina, Ramos to go alongside Dupont as well. Look out if anyone gets injured, which, let's be honest, they will. It's only a matter of time. Yes, we have 8 players missing today, and one of them will be back, I think, after this match possibly, as we look towards Zach Holmes to get the game underway. High kick across to Geelong, and Garado takes it in and loses the ball. Big opportunity now. Toulouse out to this left-hand side. Arkey goes infield to Mikel. Sets it up on the 22-metre line. This is a poor start from Montpellier, and exactly what we talked about earlier. Here's Intermac.
Release.
Strong carry from the inside centre. Nanu, numbers, trying to break away from Andre on the left wing. No one in blue joining that ruck at all. Through into the big boys in the back line. White it is who holds it up for the tackle in the ball. Anu again, back on the inside to Brennan. And we are letting them go. We are trying to stop this as desperately as we can. Another run from White. Surely a turnover. Kamada over that ball for half an hour. And we get nothing from the referee. Disgusting call from the Specsavers man in the middle. On the short side, It was the expected change of direction, back to Holmes, and now they've got the numbers in the ball. Now they're driving forward. This one is not stopping. Numbers everywhere for Toulouse. Switching it back to Archie, and a try on the outside. Townsend scores. He's the man we looked at. He was the target, and he's got the first try. Well, how much can you speak about someone and target someone and still let them get a clean run to your line like that? Great work from Marquis. He set it up, not for the first time. He has put players into space. But he is just incredible, isn't he, this Townsend fellow? Just 22, I recall seeing at the start. What a player he would be to bring to Montpellier. We've got some quality of our own, but man, he knows how to score a try. Toulouse have struggled so far this season. I don't know how and I don't know why, but it seems weird that they are way down the ladder and struggling to get into this game. But they lead early on here. Not been a season to remember for the Toulouse side. And they'll be hoping for a few better memories here as this one whips down. Look at Ortiz. He was flying like a madman. Back on defence, putting Brennan into touch. And this is a good chance now for Montpellier to set something up for ourselves. Let's see what we can manage. It is 7-0 early on. It's not what we would like to see at all. Garado to the back, nicely down to Paylak. Here's Isles, puts the foot down. Colin Isles straight through a hole. Blue Jumpers slow to get to that breakdown. Massive room on the left-hand side. It does slowly patch up. Geelong, he's through. Oh no, a high tackle. Numbers are on the outside. It was all there for the taking. It was a guaranteed try for Montpellier, but we will settle things down. Give the ball to our fullback Bottier and take that early points of difference with the three-pointer. Such a smart penalty to give away there from Toulouse as well. Bonneval at the back end. They were all beaten. Beaten all ends up. It was a matter of getting it through the hands, and we're in for the try. But no, it's shut down. We go back to basics, take the three, and we'll move on from there. Interesting start to this game. Zach Holmes. Insimac. Arcade. They've all been fantastic very early. Here is Galatieri. He's going to lose that again. Straight off the kick-off. Multiple twice intercepted. That's the rarity. Gerardo up to Paylak. Look at us go when we get rocking. Isles out to Serfontaine. And look what we can do here. Back inside to Phillipson. No, get out of town. Disgusting play. That one looked like it was from Gomain. And how they've not got a man sent to the bin, well, that puzzles me. We're going back to Bottier. We're going to win this game. Come hell or high water, we're going to take every point we can. I don't trust this Toulouse team at all. They are just too good to be suffering as much as they are on the ladder. Here's Bottier. Strikes it. Looks all right. Straight as an arrow over the black dots. Great kick from the Montpellier fullback. And we are back in this game now. A 1 point difference, 7 points to 6. I tell you what, we are battling early on here in this one against Toulouse. Here's Galatier again. Looks to, well, hopefully find a teammate. We are struggling to get to this ball. Lost on 2 kickoffs. This time, we finally clean things up. Back it goes to Skinner. He is inside his own half, but of course, not in the 22, so has to let that one stay in the field of play. It's return from Bonneval, and back there is Hamadaj, and he's just playing with this one very nicely. Here's Serfontaine. Isles on the inside. Isles had to catch it, and he was gone. Golden opportunity blown for Montpellier, and here comes Toulouse now. Oh, another knock on. Cremon this time spills his beans. The nuts go flying, and another chance for Toulouse is gone. Oh, so good from Hamadaj and Serfontaine. Little pop ball back inside. Oh, he couldn't handle it. He was gone as well. Gomain was the first one there. He was going to get smoked. And now here's the return fire
Crouch.
break.
Bind.
Knocked on from Cremont.
Set.
Scrum. Domain to feed. This obviously Toulouse ball. Right out here on this right-hand edge. Holmes is coming to the plate. And look at something fancy. Nice on the side of Townsend. They switch it completely back. And no! Danger down the tram track. So that 5-metre line on the right-hand wing. After switching all the way out to halfway just about to the left. They come back. That's dangerous. Very dangerous. Gerardo. But more stability at set piece side from him. Bottier's up at the line. And he just delivers straight to contact. Slow support, but it gets there eventually. Pelag. Geelong. He's had a good start. Here's the big man.
Release.
The Montpellier back row. He's Pelag again. Capelli. Now we look a bit deeper. And it's Damaru. Damaru still got Ortiz. The all foe of Montpellier. Finally they come. And it's the originals, the OGs. Jeffrey Damaru and Vincent Ortiz, who get the 1-2 off the back of some forward play. And Montpellier strike the lead. Nice work here. Into that breakdown, come back slow. Capelli out to Damaru, and this is where that experience and that continuity comes together. Bonneval almost cut it off. Zach Holmes as well, but the finishing of that man there, Vincent Ortiz, is world class. If you didn't tune into last episode, maybe you should go see what he's capable of, because it was something special. 11 points to 7 as we near the halftime break here, and this is a good time for us to take the lead as well. Make them shorn at Toulouse. A good start by the visitors. Early try, but we've clawed our way back. Not only through the tee, but also through some silky skills down the right edge. 1 minute to play. It's 13 points to 7. Montpellier doing the damage now. The fifth place side showing a bit of assertiveness as Galatier's everywhere. He's on both sides of the kickoff. What's going on with that? Short. Vinimsa. First tackler takes him straight to ground. Pelag again, keeping it tight. Capelli driven backwards.
Release.
Trouble now for Montpellier. But they keep hold of it. Pelag this time hangs on. A little bit more space for Gerardo. And that is high again. Third high shot of the first half from Toulouse. This time, well, this is Germain again. I think it was. The little scrum half has been just a little bit too fiery. We will kick this one into touch, and it should give us a restart if it goes out. Oh, that is well done by Toulouse. They fire it back to Arki. Has he had enough? No. Neither side wants to go to the break. Oh, no, not again. It's an Arki flying up out of nowhere. Punishing tackle. 4 high shots from the Toulouse side, and it is really killing their momentum. Right, let's make sure this one goes out. Oh, my God, Skinner. What have you done there? He's made literally 2 metres. 47 minutes gone in the first half. Remember, we've not hit the break yet. To the front they go, and Pelag finds Geelong at the back. They'll lose that. That is terrible. We need to get this out. We need to end this half. That should have been a turnover, boys. You've not done enough there. They get a bit of width. We could be in trouble. It's a strong run from White up the guts. Again, they go to the short side. Changing it back. Townsend says he doesn't want to go through there either. Arkin takes it to ground after the pass from Manu. It's Germain. Switching direction back again before McCall takes it down. Geelong turnover. Later Wiles and Isles will just say that is enough. And he sends the two teams to the break. Finally, we get a little bit of pay out of Carlin Isles' acceleration. Heading straight for the sidelines. Doesn't care. Just put it out. 13-7 is the halftime score. Again, it's been a struggle. This Toulouse side, you look at the table, 7 wins, a draw and 13 losses in their year so far, but they are not a bad team. And they've shut us out of this game territorially and to a lesser extent possession-wise as well. 43% and 22% is not enough to really get a scruff hold of this game. Otherwise, it's discipline that is leading Toulouse down, but they are certainly still in this matchup as we get back to the second 40 minutes. Will they find a way back into the scoreboard and into the lead of this matchup? Of course, the hometown support here at Montpellier would like to see nothing less than an 18th win of the season, and plenty more tries, of course, as well. If we could get ourselves 3 more, it would be an unlikely bonus point. We are one of the worst teams for bonus points, as watch out for Isles. He was scorched pushing it, back up that kick. It's distributed well though from Toulouse as they do get it out wide very quickly to Andre, and he takes on Pelag. No way through there. Unrequired was Montpellier at the back. Slow is Gomain. He gets there eventually. And they are looking like a transformed team here in the second half. Beautiful inside pass from Zach Holmes from a rampaging Mikel. Again, Gomain is slow to this breakdown. Still offloads beautifully in the tackle. Takes it up through Tolofua. Haven't said too much of his name tonight as they drive easy meters into the 22. Bailey back inside. That's a poor little play there from Andre, but he's got it back. A poor play made magnificent by the left winger, and they're going to get a try here. They do. Toulouse score, and if it wasn't going to be Cremont, it was instead the charging offload from Bailey to score. The hooker and the loose head prop combined. It's almost unlikely. They were so involved in this. Andre, for a little grubber, I was going to say, well, I did say there was a low percentage poor play from the left winger, but he regathered and they recycled quickly. They hit it up through the big men, the front rowers, and they made their weight tell. The Montpellier defence was on the back burner, and they made easy yards up and over the line. Well, game on, 13-12. Here is Zach Holmes to make it a 1-point lead for Toulouse, and there is no trouble there for the fly half. It is back where it was early on in the first half. A 1-point difference, but 14-13 this time. Skinner back underway, looking for that rampaging speed of Carlin Isles. Not for the first time tonight. We don't manage to regather it. Arki launches it away. Brennan, nice pull away again. Andre's the man. He gets the kick away. Gerardo's chasing, as is Donnaroo. Who will get there first? It will be the outside centre for Montpellier. He can't go into the end goal. Oh, great kick away from Retides. Hasn't made great yards, but it's found touch. Sensational kick from Retides. Quickly thrown in. Bolivar launches it away to no! And he rumbles towards touch and just goes over the sideline. What a magnificent passage of play by both these sides. Desperate defence and outrageous attack. 7-metre scrum from their own line here for Montpellier. Where goes to Isles? Not really probably who they wanted to kick that. Skinner was not involved at all. Here's Bonneville. That's still from halfway. Andre inside to Marquis. Massive second hit. Wiggled his way out of the Retice tackle. Here's Intermac. Can't get away from the chase of Pelag. Gomain kicks it out, the big boys. Mefu, the way through Cremont, and they keep passing. Arki with a little chip over the top. This time they won't be together, well they know. Portier out to no one in particular. Big try, big moment. Huge error from Montpellier. 19-13, kick to come. Andre scores. That is massive. Close to the line after this little chip through. Eventually got out to Arki. It was him that put a little nudge through. Portier got mixed up there with Serfontaine. Close to his own line. Looked to get it out to Retiz. Retiz clambered all over the floor, but it was a loose ball picked up from Andre, and this try is massive. It could be an 8-point lead for Toulouse going into the final stanza of this game. 20 minutes to go. 19-13, Zach Holmes, same place, same result, it's another 2. Well, big moment in this fixture. Has seen Toulouse grab a very important try. They're second now of the second half. We need to mix up this kickoff. Although I love Isles rampaging onto that ball, we're not getting the reward, and they are getting free offloads away. Retiz instead chases. Oh, massive shot on Retiz. Surely a penalty. We were over that so fast. Not given though. Is now a new. So dangerous. Pinpointed his effectiveness in the intro of the match. That could be a turnover. It is Galtier does his job. And that's a great pass. It's Serfontaine. Straightens things up and straight to a high tackle. Now they're going to go to the bin. Arki, not the first time tonight. And he's slapped in the face with a big yellow card. Well, I think we know what we've got to do here. Man in the bin, take the 3, reset, and go for that try. Bottier, he doesn't miss many, and I don't expect that to be putting the knockers on him, that he will miss this one. It'll be late in the half before we see Aki return, and man, he has been instrumental to this Toulouse performance. It is 21-16, we're chasing the game, but now one try will get us the lead. Well, a converted try. A try will just equal things. The conversion will put us in the winner's circle again. Galatier chasing this one as well. Zetiano is one who pulls up with it. He could lose it though. It's tough for the breakdown, but he does come away with it. Pelag gives it back to Skinner, who's going to look for, no one in particular. He's been smashed on the ball. Oh, it's a penalty. Grano's offside. Big chance now for Toulouse. They could put this to bed. They go short side. I know he is brilliant. Offload to the tackle. Lose him a few metres there. Some good Montpellier defence shuts it down. Brennan now, the hard carry. Montpellier hit the line and they hit the rucks hard. Here's Bailey, one of the try scorers. That could be the first injury of the night. Oh, the decisive try scorer, the second for Toulouse. Oh, but what a replacement to bring on. Charlie Famuina, experience personified, coming onto the field at Lucette prop.
Crouch.
Well, there's no weakness here in this Toulouse side. There really isn't.
Sit.
They are fantastic throughout. Oh, that's a big Montpellier scrum. They turn it over. Shalom. Oh, surely he was offside there. Hamanaj hit backwards. We lose a few metres. Not our best work there. Gerardo spots half a hole, finds Bottier up in the line. Here he is, the fullback. Oh, he's hammered off the ball. Gerardo leads the chase forward, and it's eventually back there for Intermac to go to touch. And you know what we're going to do now? Kill that momentum, but we're going to bring on some changes on the wings. Oh, I want to bring Padovani on somewhere. Surfontaine being a bit average. It's going to be Padovani into the thick of it. We're going to put him at 13, Domaru to 12. Do we have some other replacements to come on? Rollhawk. Oh dear, what do we do here? What do we do here? Rollhawk maybe for Isles, and we will eventually go off that change instead. Padovani onto the left wing. We don't have much else we can do. We're going to lose a lot. Telegny can come on, possibly get a rare chance for him. Galatier's been great. Geelong, not so. We'll make that change at 8. Kamara can go to there, and we will put, Telegny to the open side. And the front rowers as well. Gilbert to Sally. And I think we will bring on as well, the lineout's been really good. Mohammed House can come on for Hamadach. We'll leave a couple there just in case things go wrong. I wanted to make those changes there because the ball went out. So hopefully those changes will affect right now. Yes, they do. So we've made a bit of a change rounds. Padovani was initially going to midfield. Instead, he's gone to the wing. Rollhart, of course, was the other player on the bench. He's gone into the midfield. And now, with 3 minutes to play, what magic can we do? Gilda Sally hits the man. Oh, Palog's knocked it on. That could be game, set, match. Why didn't we bring on O'Mache? Oh, the one change that could have made a difference. O'Mache for Palag. Oh, it was bread and butter. It really was with 2 minutes to play now. Toulouse can shut this one out.
Set.
A mistake from Montpellier has been our demise. Another very good scrum though. It is there for Gamain. He holds it up, eventually frees it out. They seem to kick this out, and it's all over. Great tackle there. Andre knocks it on. Now on chance back. If this dies, it's all over. Here's the opportunity we want. Here's the chance we wish for. Zetiano, away to Skinner. Skinner fends away one. Skinner's got numbers on his outside. Skinner's got Ratties. Ratties, Ratties a touch. It's a mid-saving tackle. And Ratties just was not fast enough. Toulouse hang on. And Montpellier don't manage to be the rescuers this week. Oh, Vincent Ratties had the chance. Skinner did everything right. Beat the last defender. Made that 2-on-1 overlap. But Ratties didn't get the ball fast enough. He didn't hit it at pace. And the cover defence did enough to push him into touch. What a finish. Unbelievable matchup between Montpellier and Toulouse. And full credit to the visitors. How good were they? Picking up the errors. Finishing off those mistakes by Montpellier. And really putting us to the sword. Aki didn't make it back onto the field, but that didn't matter. We needed to score twice, we couldn't manage to do it. 21-16, the full-time score. We only got 1 try. Toulouse got 3. That is quite remarkable. We looked to the penalty goals tonight, and it didn't really work in our favour. Their little kicks in behind our defence killed us, really, they did. 1 conversion, 3 penalty goals for Montpellier, and 1 try for Vincent Rattiz. Bailey, Andre, and Townsend, man, how much those guys did we pinpoint? They were fantastic. Anu, amazing. And of course, Zach Holmes was perfect from the tee. 3 conversions from the 3 attempts. 21-16, but we were shut out of this game. Mid-30s on possession and territory. Second half, we over-doubled our tackles, whereas Toulouse only made about 10 or 12. That was a big, big difference. We were forced onto the back foot, forced into our own territory, and forced to defend. And that was the winning of the game for the visitors. Oh, well, if that doesn't confirm my misery from 2 or so episodes ago, that does right there. The Northampton Saints have been crowned Heineken Cup champions for the 2022 season. Oh, I thought we had made it, and then I forgot about it. I was like, yes, Lyon have let us finish second, but obviously we were not one of the better finishing sides, and it comes down to overall points, doesn't it? It's not actually top and second of the pool. We need to be better next season. First year we made it to semi-finals of Europe. Season 2 didn't get out of the group, and that, my friends, well, that is gut-wrenching. It really, really is. Northampton Saints, well done to you. And just to recap, what's going on here? We've got an advance. We might do that after. We'll recap here how Europe did go for us. It was a long time ago. There it was. The last game was that 1-point loss to Munster. If they had gone the other way, it could have been such a very different story for our European season. We did beat Lyon 17-14 there. And we played them early. Exeter Chiefs beat them once, lost to them once. And then, of course, before then, it was Lyon. Oh, draw. That's right. That hurt us as well. 14-all, and it was a 12-10 win over Munster. What a tight European season that was. Ridiculously tight. Here's a look at the table. We've lost. Now, that is our first loss in quite some time. We are now 17 wins, 1 draw, and 4 losses. And that just puts that little bit of gap between us and Clermont once more. And Bordeaux now are right there. Thanks to their bloody bonus points. We need to sort those guys out. Tough end to our season. Toulouse down here in 9th. They've come up quite considerably up over Bayonnet. A bit of a leapfrog job there from their Toulouse boys, but their 8th win of the season. This is troubling. Our points differential and our bonus points are troubling. Look at these top 3 sides. 340, 307, 402. We're 107. Big gap. Big difference. We're not going to win the top quad toss unless we compete with those big dogs up there. Next episode, we take on Brief. Now that is a must destroy. And look at our last results. 24-3, 35-14, 31-7. We've got to smash these mugs. They're 13th. They've only won 3 games, and their differential is minus 363. Got to smash them. We've simulated through because the game just doesn't... It's dumb. This game is broken as hell. But we should, with that little gap actually, should see at least one. Yes, Reece Zammit is back. I think he'll come straight in. Probably a straight swap for Isles on that left wing. Reece Zammit back in. And, you know, what do you think of that midfield? I was a bit disappointed. We may look to alter that. Serfontaine probably prefers 13. We could do something like that. Zomaru, do we want him at 12? We could try it and see how that goes. Just to see. Serfontaine needs a bit more ball and a bit more space. Skinner doesn't like 10 much. He'd be better at 12, but we just don't have other options bar Pedavani. Maybe Pedavani goes at the 10. We'll think about that one in between episodes. Still a lot of injuries. Pulu will come back very soon. Only 4 games to go. So we'll see Pulu back, but it's a bit of a question mark. Wadago will be back. Heron, Sankoni, Flanquart, probably not unless we go really deep. Damon and Shileru, no chance at all. Plenty of depth though, still in this team as we go on. Right, that does do it. What a game. What an agonising defeat, but an exciting fixture between Toulouse and Montpellier. I'll be back in very soon for the away match against, well, one of the crappiest teams in the top quartiles. Brief, we'll be there for it. Until then, round 23. Thanks for watching and take care.